Happy Monday, friends. Welcome to Monday Meetup September edition. I want you to know how much of a treat you are in for tonight. And the ladies that you are going to get to hear from, you're going to leave so inspired and full of hope. Really quick, just so I don't forget, we had our step challenge start today. So if you have not joined the step challenge, get into the step challenge. We also have a reset challenge happening next week, the 16th through the 18th, that Plexus is putting on with like massive prizes, multiple winners type things. So if you have a reset on your in your storage closet that's been shoved back, it's time to grab it. It's time to be a friend to do a reset with you because we know that resets are better with friends. So next week, reset. Let me know if you're going to be doing a reset with us. Um, and that's all the time I'm going to take. I'm really excited to pass it over to Lacey so that she can give us some tips and tricks and fun product info.
Hi, friends. To stack on to what she said, some of the prizes that they're giving away in the reset um, challenge next week, in case you need to add it to your subscription like me. It's a $250 Target gift card. It is $250 to Feeding America. There is Yeti stackable mugs, a 13-piece Our Place like pots and pan set. There is a Ninja Creamy, which I am obsessed with ours. So if you need me to give you any advice on that or message Micah, she's got you there. There's a mini Keurig. Like there's so many, like it's over $1,000 or more in prizes. So do not hold off on that. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Lacey and I'm an ex terrible allergy sufferer, like probably from the time, I don't know, like my whole life, pretty much. I think even when I was a toddler, I was allergic to life. And the doctors were like, well, that's just too bad. I had allergy medicine at school, in my lunchbox, in my car after I could drive, in my bag when I went to college. Like it was with me everywhere. And since starting Plexus, the very first year of harvest, I did not, that was the first time in my entire life that I did not struggle with allergies as bad as I did previously. And now I don't have any of those symptoms. So I'm excited to share with you just how incredible ProBio 5 is because I feel like everybody's like, I love the pink drink and I love Active, which I love my mocktail. But I'm here to tell you, ProBio 5 really is the MVP in my life. And maybe you're like, okay, great, Lacey. I don't have allergies. I don't have hay fever. I don't have sinus issues. I don't have a poor immune system, but maybe your friends do, like I did. So listen up. Plus, we are all humans, and sometimes our products just need a little bit of tweaking to keep us getting the full benefits from our products because we aren't perfect with what we eat and how we live our day-to-day lives. So if you haven't ever taken a peek at ProBio 5, which it is part of our triplex, which the majority of people do get started on, but in case you haven't taken it, it is an absolute incredible, best top of the line probiotic that you can get. It's best taken on an empty stomach, and consistency is key. So if you have not started it, you should add it to your subscription and you can start taking it with your reset next week. But if you are new, you'll want to slowly increase it so that you get the maximum benefits out of it. Do not start it like it says on the bottle. Otherwise, you're going to be like, whoa, I hate this product. It's because it's so good and powerful. And then you're going to want to increase it. I say increase it by one every week, and you're going to work yourself up to four. And then you can slowly back down to your own baseline. Nobody on here is going to have the same baseline. My baseline is definitely not going to be the same as yours, especially if you had never struggled with allergies. My baseline is 3 to 4 every single day, and I feel really good, except when it is springtime and everything is like blossoming and so great. And the summertime when the pollen count is really high and everybody's out mowing, and then harvest when it is dry, dusty, just like those are my like most miserable times. And I think maybe that's why I love winter so much, just because I was traumatized the rest of my life because of all these other times. But if you do have allergies and you need to take a higher baseline, that is a-okay. And if you're like, well, I don't really have allergies, but my sugar cravings are coming back, or I just kind of feel like at a plateau, during the allergy season time, or when you hit these other times in your life, you're going to want to split your ProBio 5. And instead of taking one in the morning and one at night, you can take, or two at night, you'll take one in the morning and one at night, or whatever you're like, split whatever you're taking. If you take four, then take two in the morning and two at night. And I would also recommend increasing your water intake to help flush all of that stuff that is causing the inflammation in your sinuses and all over, and add in ease. It is a very powerful anti-inflammatory that is what our allergies are. They are so inflamed in our sinuses or in your immune system or whatever's going on. And a lot of times, if you feel like you need to lose weight and you're stuck at a plateau weight, it's actually not weight, it's inflammation that you need to lose. So these two work very, very well together. We don't always eat perfect. We don't drink all of our water like we're supposed to. So we can't expect these to like fix our day-to-day issues when like maybe two ProBio 5 is actually just handling what we're eating every day, because it's like trying to like get through what we're just giving it every day. And we need to increase it so that it can actually get in and heal and give us our maximum results. If you feel like you're like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, message one of us and I'll give you like, I'll walk through it with you to help you tweak whatever results you're trying to get to. But a lot of times, increasing water, adding in ease, and increasing your ProBio 5 or splitting it is going to help you immensely. Now that you've heard all of that from me and you're like, I don't know what's going on, I'm going to introduce you to my very skeptical friend, Cyndy, who avoided me, ignored me, and did not want anything to do with these products for a very long time. And since she has started, she has been so consistent and coachable. And I just really, really love, and I hope that you get to hear from her when she is sharing her never give up and always start again attitude, even when life is throwing her all kinds of curveballs. So take it away, Cyndy.
There we go. It's not letting me unmute. How about that? Um, okay. Well, what do I want to say? Yes, Lacey was pesky. No, she was not. But I'm glad that I listened, and I really was looking to not be tired all the time and arthritis pain like crazy. Um, I don't know what else to tell you. It was so horrible with all the allergies. I had allergies really bad in the fall and in the spring, like most people do, not everybody. But so once I started with mostly I started with Slim and Ease, I do believe. And then I decided I was so tired all the time that we added the active, and that fixed that part, which was helpful with new grandbabies on the way and stuff like that. Um, so we just kind of, all the inflammation went away pretty much. It's back because I've been not real consistent all the time since last fall. And so then I thought, okay, well, I better start all over again and start doing what I need to do and work out and things like that. So um, you guys have always been so encouraging, and the community is just always helpful and cheering everyone on. So I'm just grateful to be here and stay on track, keep myself on track, like doing the step challenge or the routine. Getting back into routine was good. So hopefully everything's going to be good from now on and keep everybody motivated. And I would love to get more people to feeling better. It's kind of difficult some days, but someday they'll listen, I hope. They won't be so skeptical like I was, but they'll get there, I'm sure. So, anyways, thank you all for being here. And we'll next go on to the next person or whatever. Jeannie's ready. I want to see more of Alaska.
Someday they'll come around. Cyndy, how long ago did you start Plexus? Will you share that?
Um, I want to say it's been 5 years ago or so. And it seems like not that long ago, but it has been, I think. So, and it's been, lately it's been kind of a struggle, or last fall was a struggle and over the winter. So I'm starting finally to feel back to sort of normal. But major surgeries are just a bummer. So, them curveballs, here we go again, right? Anyways, but yes,
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. Your story is
we,
cool.
we're going to get there, all of us.
You're right.
So, did just FYI for your information, I guess, I did get my son to start all over again this last couple months, or this last month or so. He had an episode on after 4th of July that we're still working through. So it's been crazy. So we'll get there. But he's not going to quit now. So that's a good thing.
Yes, nothing wrong with restarting and the timing.
Yeah, that's for sure. So,
Sometimes you just got to be patient for those people who just hold out, you know?
yeah, okay. We are.
I love it. All right. For our last little bit, we're going to pass it over to our fearless leaders who are currently on a cruise docked in Juneau, Alaska. And I'm going to let her take it from there.
Sorry, not used to being on the phone. Yes, we are docked in here. I'll just turn the camera around a little bit. You don't need to see me anyway. Docked in Juneau. So it's a little overcast, but it's not like super cold. We're sitting in our room with our window open, obviously. Yeah, it's super cool. If you can zoom in on the top of that tower are two bald eagles. It's super cool. Those are the buses bringing all the people back to the ship that got off at 1:30 when we docked. So first off, we are so blessed and humbled to be here on your behalf. Because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, is the first thing. And we have had so many conversations. The great thing about being on a boat is you run into people all the time, everywhere. And when it's cold, nobody's sitting at the pool for the most part. So it's easy to find people. So the conversations that we have had just with multiple people that are here is everything that we have talked about. It's been very verifying. I don't think verifying is the right word I'm looking for. But anyway, what we have said on the last couple calls is to not make it difficult. It's loving on people, loving your people that you have, loving your people that maybe you don't have them yet, but you're still loving on them. And in-person events is what we have heard a lot of, is the teams that are really moving and shaking, they are getting in front of people. Not just once a month, it's multiple times. So literally Woody and I were sitting here talking and I said, babe, we're not working hard enough. I'm looking at him and we're not working hard enough. When I remember back in 2016, when we ranked to Emerald the first time, how many in-person events we were doing a month, and we are not doing near those. Now, granted, I know life, situations and everything like that, but to come back to it, really, the people that are really moving and shaking, it's that is the difference, is getting in front of people face to face or on Zoom calls. But that's a lot of it, and just loving people, the community. You guys, we don't have, there's nothing like this community. The amount of people that I have talked to, that I'm talking about right now, they're not on my team, they're not my upline, they're not my downline, they're not they're sideline people who are just so gracious. And you guys, this company is something like you're never going to find anywhere else. I don't care what anybody says. We've been a part of it since 2014, and it just keeps getting better and better. And from what we are hearing, little things that are like, you think it's great now, just wait and see what is to come. So we've only seen a couple of corporate people. We saw Alec in the buffet one time, and he was, I mean, of course, inundated with people. We ran into Jory and his beautiful wife on the stairs one morning. And other than that, from corporate, I don't think I've seen anyone.
We rode with Tarl.
We rode with Tarl in the elevator. I know, Lacey. Lacey's right now going, no, it didn't, because you didn't take a picture. 100%. He got off the elevator on floor 9. We were on 11, and I did not take a picture. And it was just the 3 of us in the elevator. That was in Seattle before we left. But to see so many of the diamonds that we talked to, and of course, Beth, and Jana and Steph and Dawn and Alicia, and we've seen Cyndy once, maybe twice.
Trays everywhere.
Trays everywhere. Her husband. But just to be able to sit there and talk to them, and you know what's working for you, and if they're in a situation where something is not working, then they're asking, this is what we're doing, and we know it's going to come back. We've been here before, and we know it's going to come back. So it's just been so amazing. With that being said, I hope you all have your calendars, because we learned something else, is that the weekend of September 27th, I think that's a Saturday. So the 26th is the Friday, 27th, 28th. I don't know. There are no details at this point, but Beth Anderson is coming back to Nebraska, and we will get something ironed out. And right now, you guys, that's what everybody's like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome that she is going to come back, and that she does that she comes as often as she does. And you guys, I'm going to be honest, and I'm pointing my finger at myself of not taking advantage of when we have a diamond in town. It is huge. And the fact that she does this we should be so thankful for that. And I am so excited, and we need to make it bigger than what we've ever done. I think the biggest one we ever had, that's when Jory was here in that July, and there was like 75 people there. So yeah, I think we need to make it even bigger than that. So it's going to be huge. And I'm so excited. I was so excited when she told us that yesterday morning, that she is coming back to Nebraska. So does anybody have any questions, comments, or anything for anything? Does anybody, funny thing, ran into Christina Williams on purpose this morning, because found her son's and Brittany Howard's badge on the steps. So I didn't turn those into customer service, whatever, guest relations, whatever. I hunted her down to go find it. So that was fun. And she was so gracious, of course, like she always is. So does anybody have any questions for us? What he's here to? It's hard to see because little small screen.
We just have a couple of new people on here, and can you explain like how elite and like extravagant and special this cruise is?
The trips? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, I would still do this. I would still build this as a business because of the people and the life-changing products, 100%, and the income, what that can do for people. But elite, there are less than 400 people that earn this cruise that are here, and everyone got to bring a guest. To be a jewel rank, so we are Emerald, that is the top 3% of the company. And I don't want that to scare you, be like, oh my gosh, then, that's not everybody. No, it's not everybody, but it is there for you to gain for yourself, meaning helping more people. Truly. Yes. And especially if I can do it, you guys, if I can do it, you guys can do it. It's literally being in more conversations, 100%, and helping more people. And if they keep telling you no, like Cyndy said, she's got lots of people, dude, same, lots of people. I have lots of people that have said no, or that have started and quit and then come back. And I have some people that quit, and I was like, weren't even there. You didn't even scratch the surface with the products. And then we all know right now money is tight for everyone. So it is just a matter of understanding. I was literally talking to Kate Brooks this morning. She's a Sapphire. She is not on my team, but she is in our upline. She's under Beth Anderson. And literally she said, I just don't get it that people don't look at this and be like, it's a no-brainer. Literally, that's how you should feel. And the people that don't feel that way, you know what? Move on, because they just don't get it. You're not talking to enough people. But it is, yes, there's, like I said, less than 400 people, and how they treat us is, I mean, it's amazing. A 7-day cruise, what? That is completely paid for. All we had to do was get here, and then we are reimbursed for those flights also. So sorry, there's helicopters, and I don't know if you guys can hear that. Helicopters and then a plane taking off because of the tours. It is so, they just give it, it's a red carpet and then some, because everybody is so sweet. Again, like the people that I have talked to, went up and talked to, and you know, what's working for you right now, and just how are you, and you know, what are you getting baptized in Hawaii with so many other people. The worship service will be on Wednesday after our session. We have one session, 7 days on the boat, one session that we get to go to for training and motivation in our community, and maybe to learn some fun new things, which I don't know yet. But does that answer? I don't know how to explain it until you're here, but other than it's amazing. It's just what they do for us. They don't have to do for us. It's the icing, it's the cherry on top, literally, because they don't have to do that for us. I would still do it. And I promise you, every jewel that is here would say they would do it without the trips. It's having your cake and eating it too. Yes. Did that answer your question, Taylor? Yes. The Tiffany bracelets. Yes. And next trip is Cancun. For sure. For everybody. 10 people. Get 10 people. 10 people to do it with you. Okay. Any other questions? Do you have anything you want to add?
No, I think you've covered it.
Tomorrow's Woody's birthday. How cool is that? Being able to celebrate your birthday on the cruise ship. Or off the cruise ship. We don't know.
Thank you.
We're going to be in Skagway, so we don't know what we're doing yet, because they said
You're getting off the boat.
they said it's going to rain. So we'll see.
Woo, they make rain gear.
Yeah, I know. We brought it. Believe it or not, we have it.
We have everything.
Yeah.
One of everything.
But we could have packed more. You guys vacuum sealed your stuff, your suitcase. Hold on. Adam wants to know what his birthday present is.
Cannot reveal that.
That's awkward.
Well, I can't reveal it.
Okay, and now we're done. We're gonna move on and talk about something else.
Right? Let's see. So I covered Beth. Was there something else I was supposed to cover?
I think it's an Alaskan cruise.
Right?
Not bad.
Yeah, I think there's other details that you're forgetting to tell us, so we're just waiting.
Oh.
Okay, we'll do it next week.
Right.
I don't know what it is. It's a secret.
All right. We'll see. Okay, so then also bingo. We already have a bingo. Micah's got a bingo. So I have that, and I actually have one, two. Oh, did you guys want to see what it is so far? Some of the prices that I have? Hold on.
Don't do it.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to take these out, but okay. All right, let me turn my camera on. Okay, so we have these fun socks, Alaska socks. We have 2 beanies. There. And then this super fun blanket. I'm not unbagging it because it's super vacuum sealed in there. The blanket is going to be for a blackout, I think. So that's where we're at for these fun Alaska prizes. I can go to the store and get more, but this is just what I started with. So. Taylor loves it. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. All right. Anybody else have any other questions?
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. You're muted.
Dylan wants to know if you're cold.
I am standing here in leggings and a sweatshirt with our window open, and I'm not freezing.
It's not terrible.
No. I think it's about 55 maybe, but right where we're at, there's no breeze. So that helps. When we were yesterday, when we went to the top deck and we're walking around, even with the sun shining, it was cold because of the breeze. But I'm not freezing. I'm not like, oh my gosh, shut the window.
Yesterday in Ketchikan, we wore t-shirt, a shirt like this, and a jacket, and we had to take our jackets off. It was so hot.
Yeah, we were sweating when we were walking around Ketchikan yesterday.
They claim it doesn't get that cold here. I don't believe it, but the locals say it doesn't get much below 30 here, ever.
Which we thought different, but I don't know.
When you think of Alaska, you think cold.
Right. So tomorrow when we get off at Skagway, of course, we'll go try and find some more local people. And that's the fun thing, is trying to find local people and talk to them, because they love us, obviously, being here. We had crab yesterday. Somebody asked if we've seen moose. We have not seen any moose. We have seen sea lions. We have seen, there's bald eagles. Also not seen any bears.
Dolphin, no, whales.
Oh, no, whales. We
Whales.
saw whales. Which I'll try and post those. She wants a moose. She wants a moose. She doesn't want to see a moose. Oh, send halibut and salmon on dry ice. Am I seasick? No, but I also have my bracelets on. The compression bracelet thingies. I didn't put them on right away in the first day. The boat was moving quite a bit, and I felt fog up here. But ever since I haven't taken my bracelets off since, and I've been fine.
She also about knocked herself out.
Yeah,
so
I literally bent over to pick up something that I had set when we were on the top deck leaving, and I literally conked my head on the railing. Wow, it still hurts. So yeah, that might have had something to do with the fog, but no, because now that we're around land, the boat doesn't rock hardly at all. But when we left Seattle to go to Ketchikan day before yesterday, it was legit moving, and everybody was saying that.
We were out at sea.
Yes, because there was no land. What other questions? We had crab yesterday in Ketchikan. It's expensive, but it was
delicious.
It was amazing. Our crab leg was probably, don't fall. Our crab leg was probably that long, maybe longer than that. I don't know.
We hung off both sides of the plate.
Yeah, we were so excited to eat it. We forgot to take a picture. I know. Until we were about done. But it was good. But I think that was $150. No, that was $90. The whole tab was $150. $90 for that and a side salad.
It's the business.
What? I'm sorry. Trying to get back to the chat. Whoops. Wrong button. Lexi, what's everybody saying?
Micah said, it's fine. It's a write-off.
Right.
Haley says the business manager.
Right. Right. Yeah. So no, it's not freezing. Again, we're standing here with the window open, but there's no breeze right now, and it's not raining. So it's definitely the scenery is
Go to Skagway.
yeah.
Dylan would love it.
Right.
Yeah, he's aware.
All right. Yeah, so on that top of that tower, you can't really see it. There's two bald eagles sitting up there right now. Birds. But also just down there. So that's the other side of Juneau. So then tomorrow is Skagway, and then the next day is we're on the ship all day, and that's when we'll have our session. And then Thursday is Vancouver, British Columbia, and then as soon as we pull out of there at midnight, then we go straight home and we get off the ship on Friday.
Straight home, straight back into the middle of the United States. Just drive the boat home.
Right? I mean, that would be way handier than having to board a plane, but
All right. I feel like you need to go and enjoy the vacation that you've earned.
They gotta go to Anchorage.
and next
Thank
time,
you for taking the time and sharing with us.
right? But Cancun, I'm not kidding. It should be a goal for all of you that are on here. And don't just make it a goal. Don't just say, yes, I want to earn it. Let's map a plan as to how to earn it. Because if you set a goal and don't have a plan behind it, that's where things seem to fall short. But literally to map it out with us, we would love to. If you have not done that already, to map it out with you, exactly how many people, who's all playing ball on your team. If it's just you, how many people you need. But we are here for that and then to get to Mayacoba, Mexico, in September of next year. So at this time next year on the beach.
Oh, did you hear the slip? Did anybody catch it? Did anybody catch it?
What was the slip? We already knew we were going to Mayacoba. I thought everybody knew we were going to Mayacoba. Okay. I thought everybody knew, but
I thought everybody knew too.
okay. Yeah, it's Mayacoba, Mexico next year. So, and we did not qualify for that trip when they went 3 years ago. And everybody says that was their favorite place, even over Maui, you guys. So definitely mapping out a plan to qualify for that also. And not by ourselves, to have every single one of you qualify as well. Because it's so worth it for you and your family. And map out your why. If all else, start there. Why you're here, why you're doing this, what the products have done for your family, what the income could do for your family if you feel like you want to go that, but why you're doing this. And then let's set a plan, and we would love to help you and lock arms and run. And I'm excited to drop anything that I can share after Wednesday, after we have our session.
We'll be waiting.
Okay.
I feel like if travel is your love language, this was the call to hop on.
Right. All right.
So
We're
good.
off.
Thank you for sharing.
We love you all so much.
For hopping on a very special Monday meetup. I'll have this recording up soon. That way you can rewatch or share. And we'll see you all very soon.
Okay. If it's raining tomorrow, we might do another pop-up power hour.
Okay.
If it's Woody doesn't want to get off the boat for his birthday.
Happy birthday.
We'll see. But that was fun. All right. Love you all so much. And Taylor says, get off the boat. Okay. We have an umbrella and I have a hood. All right. Love you guys.